EPI 100.
2 away.
We're 2 away from 103, man.
2 away from 103. It's been a journey to. We're almost there.
Yeah, we're almost at, and it is 2 away from 103.
We're at 100, so yeah, 2 away from 103.
Yeah,
I don't have to.
Yeah, 100. I think our math
plus,
checks out there.
100 plus 2 equals 103.
Yeah, it is cool though that we're in the triple digits.
Cool.
I'm not gonna lie, because it's like you start a podcast and you're like, how many episodes is it going to take for us to get to 100? That's kind of the thing that I know, and this is almost embarrassing to admit. I think I talked about it a little bit.
How many you thought? Tell them how many you thought it was going to take.
My prediction.
By the way, I'm working with. We got a new kid in town. This guy, he's not going to get retired because he's been having issues.
Yeah.
But if you see me leaning over here, we're working with a new kid today. He's kind of like an intern. So.
I think I thought it was going to take about 34 episodes to get to 100. But.
You thought 34?
Yeah, I did. And
but you didn't know.
I didn't. That's what I'm saying. You don't. And the thing is, you don't know what you don't know.
Like you could laugh at that, but like you had no idea.
What's going on over there?
I'm just getting your audio levels right.
Okay.
So the last guy we had, it's like I have the knob exactly right, but now it's like I got to figure out where you are.
Right.
But I think we should be good. What do we got? Yeah. We got to talk about.
Yeah, I think we have to start it off with this Luka trade.
Luka.
And I'm glad we didn't record last night because we had had 12 hours to process.
It would have been
this.
right before that trade happened.
I love everything about it personally.
I just like I don't get it.
Of course we don't get it.
It's got it. Yeah, of course, there's shit we just don't know. There's obviously a reason it happened. It seems like they're worried about Luka. Like they think he's going to be like out of shape and be. It's a really bad trade for the Dallas Mavericks. No,
I think at the end of the day, what happened? It's not like it's not. We're overthinking it. Luka told them that he's not coming back.
Oh yeah, it's just
1,000% what happened.
It's a contract thing. They didn't want to. So that was the best they could do.
I mean, that's where they did a really bad job though, because it's not even close to the best they could do. They got Anthony Davis, who's more injury prone than Luka.
Yeah, but I'm just saying
he's 32, about to be 33.
But you figure that they consulted with the other teams in the association.
No, every other team said they didn't know Luka was available. Dude, they could have gotten 10 first round picks.
God, they didn't know Luka was.
And I don't even think I'm exaggerating.
I thought they were just like, we're out of time. Let's do this Lakers one.
No, you got a week until the deadline. Nobody knew about it.
No, dude. That's such a bad trade then.
Great job by the Lakers. The thing is, the Lakers aren't even.
They're dangerous. They're not even doing the bad Lakers thing this year either.
Well, they're going to be terrible now. I mean, it's like not terrible.
Luka and Bron?
Well, I think he's injured, and it's like they don't have a center. They don't play any defense.
I guess Luka doesn't play D.
I just think
you obviously take the deal through the Lakers though.
100%. I think
Luka's a Laker, dude. That's nuts.
The weird thing is that it seems like they're just moving on from Bron. Like I don't think they trade Bron because he has a no trade clause, but they're just kind of like you could stick around if you want.
What are you supposed to do? You know, like
I don't know, but it's so weird. It's like it. But at the end of the day, you got a 25-year-old who's top 5.
It's a great deal, and then the Mavs. The Mavs will still be good. If a team's going to do it, it makes sense to Kyrie will just step up even more now, so it could still work for them. They're worse.
I think they had to do it. That's the only way that it makes sense.
Well, they had to do it.
Unless the owner's just like, or the GM's just like, I think AD is better than Luka. I don't get that.
AD's worse than Luka. AD's good. AD's the 11th best player in the league.
I hope this becomes a thing where the GM's just like, I'm gonna fucking trade my best guy.
Dude, that
just
trade was
I guess.
That trade was just like a. It's
2K.
It's like you're like sitting with their boys. You're like, what if like LeBron for Steph happened?
Yeah,
and like that's like one of the craziest trades ever. I feel like.
I think now Bron is gonna get traded.
Oh my god,
dude, Bron, because it's like they can't.
Bron's a bad guy to get in a trade right now.
Well, he has a no trade clause, so he can choose where he goes. Dude, imagine if the Lakers
you get Bron if you can get Bron.
Imagine if they traded. I mean, the Cavs wouldn't do it.
What?
But imagine if you went home to Cleveland and won one this year. They're the best team in the league.
Really sick. Oh my god.
And then you add LeBron James.
He'd be a really nice piece.
He'd be a great piece.
Really nice piece.
I think,
dude, that's like the best place for him to play because he could be like the third option. He's the one option, but he could be like the third.
Dude, and it seems like he knows. It seems like he knows how to play team basketball. Dude, he's been letting AD run the show on the Lakers this year.
Yes, he also he used to with Kyrie they'd switch off. He would Kyrie run the offense sometimes.
Dude, and to be fair, if you're the Mavs this year, you're still going to be good.
Oh, yeah.
But, it's the bad thing is in, 5 years, you're going to be the worst team. You don't have any picks.
AD's not the best pickup in that sense.
It's terrible. But,
if he's healthy, though, he's really good.
What we're forgetting is...
But they have Kyrie, so it works.
It works this year.
They could be good.
I'll say this. Again, terrible trade. Really bad job.
Yeah.
Luka
Haven't they been playing well with Luka out though? Still.
Yes. So I think Luka is worse. The gap between Luka and AD on defense is bigger than the gap between Luka and AD on offense.
And they already have a really good guard.
Exactly.
So it's like maybe it made the most sense for them because like if they
doesn't make sense in the sense of you guys, you got the best player, one of the best players in the league for the next 10 years.
But if Luka was definitely going to leave, then they're like, okay, we don't need how can we win a title this year? Who's the best fit?
And I mean he's a good fit.
But they kind of overthought it.
I think the issue is
anybody in the league.
He's the best fit if he's playing, but don't let him get bumped in the shoulder and he'll be out for 3 weeks.
Yeah.
AD.
Like I was gonna say, Luka's not usually an injury guy.
Like AD, dude. Like he's my favorite player.
Don't let AD get
He's
poked.
my favorite player for the Nuggets to see in the playoffs.
Because if he gets poked,
in the eye, it's just he just sits.
Which sucks. It's probably not his fault. He probably just gets hurt and he's like, "Fuck, I got hurt."
I probably. I am offended almost or annoyed. I'm like there's some sort of collusion. Nuggets, you got to Calvin Booth get in these conversations, man.
Yeah, I know.
Get up in there. Luka was available.
Luke, oh my god, dude. Would
dude,
you go,
and now
here's a question. Would you have done Jamal and MPJ for Luka?
Yeah.
Dude, imagine Luka and Yoke.
I mean, that's the best team of all time. I think we got to now maybe we start attacking them. Maybe
They're
we're
both
just
so skilled. They're like similar with their skill.
It seems like we can kind of just bully the GM over in Dallas. It seems like he'll just do whatever. That's what it seems like what happened with
it does.
Like Pelinka was just like, why don't you just trade Luka? He's kind of fat
but then like 4 other people texted him and then he's like, maybe I should.
He's like, I definitely shouldn't trade him, right? And then Pelinka's like, no, like he's a good piece. Like you
Pelinka's like, stop being weird.
Yeah, stop being weird.
And then Pelinka's buddy is like, you're being weird. And then he just makes the fucking craziest trade in NBA history.
And he's just like, what? They told me he was fine, dude. They held a press conference. He said nobody in the organization, like Jason Kidd didn't know, LeBron didn't know, Luka didn't know,
nobody knew.
He was just like, I'm gonna just do this.
It's crazy.
It would really be like if Calvin Booth was just like, I'm gonna just trade like Yoke for AD.
Well, the thing is, he can do it because it's his. He holds the position.
It makes no sense.
Yeah, it's nuts.
But I think now we bully him and we start to say like, Kyrie's like his prime is he's way past his prime.
You're gonna tell me you don't want Michael Porter Jr.
You don't want MPJ for Kyrie?
He's essentially a 7-footer, one of the best shooters we've ever seen.
We could bully him.
And then we get Kyrie and Yoke. Holy shit.
If we had Kyrie
Jamal,
also
kind of reminds
win
me
the
of
NBA
Yoke.
championship this year.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. It used to be when Jamal 3 years ago was like, I don't know who I'll take, Kyrie versus Jamal.
Well, Jamal in the playoffs in 2022. Is that the year we won?
Yeah, but
was better than Kyrie.
And I just remember it was like keep naming point guards. There's nobody better.
Yeah, I mean, but those days are behind us. Unfortunately,
we'll see though.
In the playoffs, maybe we come back.
Better basketball.
As it stands right now, I would take Kyrie.
Yeah. He played well against the Knicks though. I watched that game.
Yeah, he did. What do we got?
We got draft of things we'll think are dumb in 20 years. We got
this trade is one of them.
We got this trade. Yeah, I have that too. We got some other news that we'll get to, like Izzy lost. That sucked.
Yeah, I got a lot of news. I just wrote down news.
So we got some other news, and then we'll punch. We'll probably have to punch. We got a footy game.
Should we just miss our footy game?
We could, but
it's text them. It's like we have.
It just depends on the numbers. If we're gonna play down, I can't.
Yeah, we can't play down, but
we could call time right now. We can call Matt.
I mean, I think we might have to.
Yeah, it just depends on if we're down numbers. Should we call a quick timeout here?
Quick timeout. T.O. Okay, so we do.
So we hit up our captain and he said we need you.
So that's unfortunate. I have somebody to retire actually.
Okay, that really is a tough. This guy's gonna be crying. Where not only is our old interface not getting retired, we're retiring.
I mean, sorry, interface. It's like it's EPI 100. It's EPI 100. I want to retire something. I'm retiring my money clip.
And also, you cut out audio the other pod.
Exactly.
You.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fucking crying and yapping. Your money clip.
I mean, listen, this guy, me and this money clip, we've been through it. I think.
Are you getting a wallet?
I got a wallet.
Wow.
I got a wallet. And listen, the thing with this money clip, I've been happy with what he's done. He's a little bit slim, and that's why I've lost it so much.
What's his name? Chump?
Chums.
Yeah.
And listen, the thing is I can never get angry at this money clip because it clipped my money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And that's what he promised me he would do.
And you said you were going to get emotional. I knew you would. I knew you would.
It's like
Yeah.
I can't quit this guy.
No,
I can't quit this guy.
And if you guys are audio only, which by the way, boom. Hey, Spotify.
Oh, are we on?
We're gonna be on this episode.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
What a good time to get it. Epi 100 only took us 100 to figure it out.
You're not audio only anymore. We wanted to bring it out for Epi 100. We have video now on Spotify. I don't want to take it away from Trump.
Sorry, Apple guys. I don't know how to do.
We're working on that. They don't have it yet. So.
Yeah. So I mean, listen, this guy. As you know, I lost it recently. It's not the first time I've lost it. I've lost it probably 3 or 4 times. Always comes back home, though.
Yeah, always comes back home.
Been a really good kid.
I have chills. Fuck.
Yeah, I have chills, too. And I don't want to speak too much about his replacement, but Chums is the type of guy that would be happy for his replacement.
He would. And Zach and I, we've always said we want a third brother.
Mm-hmm. That's Chums.
We didn't know this guy's like a third freaking brother.
This wallet clip is like a third fucking brother.
So, Chum, enjoy this next stage of your life, man. It's going to be awesome. You deserve it.
You're going to go right up on the shelf. Congrats, man. You deserve it. No, he deserves it, man.
Congrats.
And look at how happy he looks. He looks really triumphant.
Congrats, Chum.
And it's just cool that he went out on top. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. He didn't do too much.
Do you know how many wallets they just get they get robbed? Scared they go out. They probably go out in a dumpster. They get all their cash stripped of them,
or they
all
go
their
out,
cards.
They get a hole in their undercarriage,
and they gotta just go in the trash bin. Not this guy. He's up there. He's up there, and I'm proud of him.
Not this clip. Good for you.
Yeah.
Congrats to Chums. And on Epi 100, it's special, man.
It really is.
Should we go? Do we want to go into the draft here?
Let's go into the draft.
By the way, guys, this pod is brought to you as always by Underdog.
Yeah.
We got the big game coming up, and we have a remarkable situation. Genuinely,
remarkable situation. It's a no sweat guarantee. By the way, elephant in the room. We are wearing different clothes.
We just played a footy game, and we're filming the rest of the pod. So.
But you either win or you get your money back. So and so it sounds. I don't get it.
It sounds great. It's code breadbasket, and it's like the best part of all of it. You just
genuinely insane deal.
Because usually you're like, I hope I don't lose.
I don't know if we're even like there's a potential that we're misunderstanding the deal. It's too good.
It's a really, really good deal. So if you're going to check out Underdog, you should do it for the big game, and you should do it.
So you literally place your bet.
Yeah.
You get it right, you make your money.
You get it wrong, you get your money back.
So it's like the best part of betting.
It feels like I don't get it, but that is what it is.
That is exactly what it is. But it's like the best part of betting is like the upside of winning. The worst part is the downside of losing.
And that's why
you don't have the downside of losing.
Sometimes. Yeah. So code breadbasket. Shout out Underdog. Great deal. Check it out. And let's get back into it.
Let's get right back into it.
I don't think we'll really overlap. You could go one if you want.
My first
Maybe
one.
we will. I don't know. I don't know what direction you really went.
This one, listen, it might be controversial, and especially for an enthusiast such as yourself.
Such as me.
Yeah. Like, I don't want you to come after me or anything, but I think Zin.
Oh, yeah.
I think in 20 years, we might be looked back and be like, kind of like how the Jewel already,
which
you
first
look at
off,
it, you're like,
I've
really
been
bad
trying
for
to
you.
become an addict, if you guys didn't know, and
Yeah.
I'm struggling. I haven't done it for like probably 2 or 3 months. So
Yeah.
it's been really hard for me.
Yeah. Well,
but you're saying, do you think it's stupid in the sense of like how bad it is for you?
I just think we might be like, that was...
the-
like there might be a study that comes out and they're
Yes.
like people, because like people do it instead of like vaping and cigarettes, and they might be like, that was worse for you than any of it.
100%. Because the head rush is great.
The head rush, of course.
So that won't become stupid. But yes, I agree with like...
And by the way, yeah, like if you like drooling, dumb because of how bad it was for you.
Awesome because of the head rush.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That part was sick.
I never came around on the head rush. Remember, I would do it, and I would get like weed paranoid. Do you remember that?
Yeah, well,
I didn't smoke them right, and then I got a head rush once.
It's crazy how I got by that.
Yeah, you got
like just a.
Well, you were the demo
sheep.
too.
Yeah, they captured me.
When did you jewel? Like
16.
Yeah, like sophomore year.
What a terrible habit that is, dude. I was like,
and you would
do it like just all the time.
And you'd be like, "Mom takes it away."
Yeah. What a bad thing that was.
No, but I could definitely see that with Zins.
I can see it.
They're probably bad for you.
Probably.
That's a good pick. With my one, I'm just gonna make a prediction. I think the MLB season is just gonna end up being like 80 games.
Okay.
And then we're gonna be like, why did they play 162 regular season games?
I could absolutely see that one.
It's too many games. And then they'll be like, yeah, now we play 80. Why the f did we play 162?
Dude, it might even be like they play 40.
Why are we playing?
A little bit. That's too few.
But why? Like some leagues play, like NFL plays 16, NBA 80.
So true.
Like, I get it. Maybe it's not as physically taxing, but why are you playing 162? None of the games mean anything at all.
Exactly. Nobody cares.
It's too long, dude. Like, game 40, you're like, we'll worry about it at game 153.
Dude, even the players, like, what a grueling... Like, imagine being on game 30 and playing like shit.
You're like,
oh my
I have to do this 128 more times.
Was that the right math there?
128 plus 30, 38, 40. It's right there.
Wow.
Yeah. Thank you. No,
Wow.
It's not that crazy.
Holy ish, dude. That's incredible.
Thank you.
Oh my God, dude.
Yeah.
You're smart.
No, I'm good at math. No bullish, man.
You're smart.
Thanks, man.
You're a genie.
Thanks, man.
You're a true genie.
Thanks, bro. But yeah, I mean, I think it will change. And I also think that might have something to do with, like, the ratings for the MLB are way lower than every other league.
And baseball sucks.
Yeah, it does.
Hated it when I played it. Don't like watching it.
Why do you not like watching it?
Boring.
Yeah, because it's
slow. Dude, like it, and listen, I'm unbiased.
We're unbiased.
All the sports,
and we get it, and we can watch it, and like we know what a box score means. Like, we know baseball.
I played all the sports, and baseball was my least favorite.
Once in a while, like once a year.
Playoffs
were good.
I dreaded playing baseball.
Oh, me too. We used to try and
by the way, I think both of us, that was definitely our best sport.
It was. We both definitely could have played in college, maybe D1.
I don't know about that because I quit when I was like 12, so I'm not going to go that far. But
I won the title my sophomore year.
Yeah, you were good.
And I was hitting leadoff. Yeah, you were a good shortstop.
Yeah.
What was I going to say?
But it was boring, dude.
I couldn't
do it.
Did you used to do the thing if it was Tuesday at like 3 and you knew you had practice at 4:30? You would just not. I wouldn't tell Pops, and then if he caught me, I'd go, and if not, I just would skip practice.
I think we've talked about this. I think all the parents of the kids on my team and probably the players as well, looking back, hated me because I would hit like third and play shortstop, and I didn't go to a single practice all year.
That's insane, dude. Were you playing footy at the same time?
Yeah, so I was like, I have footy practice.
I used to do that.
So they can't prove it.
What a crazy life that was.
The worst.
I'm gonna see if I can find the pic where I was wearing all my 3 uniforms combined: basketball, baseball, soccer. There's a part of the year where it all overlaps, and you probably had it too, where you're playing basketball, soccer, baseball at the same time.
Yeah, weekends are you just are playing sports.
Yeah, but sports are fun other than baseball. Baseball wasn't fun.
I hated baseball tournaments, dude.
You always would have lose in the tournaments because you don't want to keep playing.
I would want to lose.
I would too. I really would too. Except for when you hit, you try. It's a hard thing to explain. And you don't try to make errors or anything, but you root against your team when they're hitting. Yeah. I'm sure a lot of baseball kids do that.
Definitely.
You'd pitch and try, right?
But there's nothing better than, I remember, I think it was Alex Steckety.
Yeah.
He also would want to lose.
Oh yes.
So we were like, let's like we're not gonna try to lose, but like I would love to just like take it out right now.
Yeah,
and just go home. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, I had that happen. Have I told you once in soccer?
Oh, I've never had it.
Once it was like a weird tournament. I was like on a team with like Caesar. It was like you were playing in it too, but it was like they did like put together a select team to go.
Oh wow!
And I was like, I kind of want to go home, and I was playing center mid, played the whole game, but I tried, but we lost. It was weird.
I've never had that.
It's weird to have on the soccer field.
Yeah,
I only had it once. I'll snake into my 2. With my 2, I'm gonna pick. I think cars are gonna drive themselves, and I think in 20 years I could see people being like humans were responsible for that's so dangerous.
Yep.
And I think like now, like people are probably even split on if they'd trust it, but I could see it being like it's machine driven and there's never crashes.
I agree.
And it's like one a year.
I just think it's crazy that we're like already. Sometimes I'm on the highway like this is kind of dangerous right now.
So dangerous.
I'm going 80 miles per hour and everybody else is going 80 miles per hour. And if we just swerve a tiny bit.
It's life-threatening.
We could die.
It's life-threatening. It's very dangerous. And the Tesla auto drive is way better.
Yeah, if every car was auto driving, it would work.
That's what I'm saying. So I think eventually it'll go there. Because, dude, we have the technology, and it's like, yes, I could see people being like, I don't want to do that. But then what is there to say when it's everyone's auto drive and there's no crashes for 3 months straight?
Or maybe we get I bet it's like maybe just the billionaires. They have like a flying car and they just go right over the top.
I could see flying car.
And they just get everywhere right away.
I think flying car will definitely come in the
flying car's coming out.
Next like 5 to 10 years.
100%.
And it'll be like,
But I don't think we're allowed to drive the flying car.
No, but like a rich person will drive over. They're just like going to the Lakers game.
Oh yeah, dude.
Yeah.
LeBron's flying everywhere.
It's like a just helicopter, but like less. Yeah.
What else do we got here? I've got email.
I don't like email.
What is the deal with that?
It's like a worse version of text.
Dude, what email? Why'd you email me?
It's on the way out, I think.
If you have my number, don't email me.
Because then you know what you're going to do? You're going to email and say, just sent you an email.
And I'm going to read the text before I read the email.
Email, it's just like we're adding another form of texting. And by the way, it's way harder and more confusing.
Can I ask a question? Why do I have 38,000 emails?
I do too.
Why?
I do too.
Who emailed me? I don't know 38,000 people.
Today's stat of the day. How many unread emails do I have? If you guess it, you can punch me in the balls right now.
47.5.
No.
That's, how many is it?
62,818. That's
Bro.
kind of embarrassing. I don't know if I should edit
Is it
that
embarrassing?
I'll take a picture of that.
Bro, it's like...
I don't know. It's like an email from fucking Timberland boots.
I know. And it's like, I don't even... Why? How'd you get my email?
You don't get... Yeah. We definitely signed up for it.
Dude.
No, we probably bought something.
But also, like, why... I don't
really
get,
is
I just
that.
don't...
Email.
Dude, but that's what I'm saying.
Nicholas from All Rounda Beats sent me an instrumental. I probably signed up for instrumentals.
But like maybe if it was easier to tell, like, oh, I have a new email. It's like I can't because I have 38,000 emails.
It's really confusing.
So if I have 38,001, I won't know.
Yeah, and then it just once it piles up, you're done.
Just make a better thing for
I agree.
business.
I agree.
Business messages.
Business texts.
Yeah, just business text, and it's a different thing on the iPhone.
I agree.
That would be good.
Business app.
Just business text.
Is that
it's
LinkedIn?
Just a separate. It's just a separate
that
text
would be good.
messages.
That would be good.
My next one is songs on Instagram posts. This is probably won't think it's dumb, but I think it's dumb now.
Have you done it?
So maybe I've
never done it. I've done it.
I don't.
I think I did White Dress by Mike when I got
that
married.
is very fitting.
By the way, I'm still
Steve Harvey.
I'm Steve Harvey on Instagram.
I think that's fucking hilarious.
I think it's really funny. I think the funniest thing is on TikTok, nobody commented on my post. They were just like, good bounce from Danny on 710. I am getting my friends are like, why is that your picture?
I honestly wish I lost. It's such a funny, like,
I think I'm going to keep it for like 2 days.
It's such a funny, we got to just bet again and I'll just hope I lose.
We got to bet again and do it for like a month. What were you saying? Why was I checking something on Instagram?
Instagram song.
Oh yeah.
I just don't like it. I don't know why. Why is there like a song playing? I kind of like, also I like.
I've never done a song.
If you're doing a dump and a half.
Yeah.
Put 10 slides and one of them's a screenshot of a song that you really like.
Sure.
Or your caption is a song lyric.
So you don't like the song playing.
Or put a screenshot of a song lyric.
I don't think, but why are you bothered by it, I guess?
Because it messes with all of that.
Turn your sound off.
No, it's not for the consumer.
You're saying you don't like posting it.
It's like posting. It's like the next time I post a bunch of pictures.
Well, because you can't do like a sound.
Well, I feel like I have to put a song, and I probably will.
Because everyone does it?
Because it's like I like getting some sort of music involved in my post.
You could do a slide. I could do a slide, but
then
lyric.
If I do a slide with a lyric, then they're like, "Why didn't you just use the song in the?"
It's interesting.
Like, why'd you do that?
Yeah. What? Add that feature?
That, man.
Yeah, I've never done it. I guess I thought I had.
Yeah, in 20 years, that's going to be the one thing they look back on in history and say, "Why?"
That's the one. Is that your? What was that? Your 2?
2, 3.
Did you 2-3'd?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna 3-4. Yeah. I'll leave Luka-AD on the board if you want to take it.
Dude, by the way, I think everybody thinks that's dumb now. I think in 20 years we might look back and say the Mavs won a ring.
It might be. It 100%.
That's the only way it could go that way.
Or
right now,
Luka,
like, that's just the stupidest shit I've ever heard.
Or Luka just continues to be a top 3 guy, and then the Lakers are really good, and they get another guy, and then they're good.
It just pisses me off that we could have paired Yoke with Luka.
We legit could have.
My!
The better trade for them is MPJ and
Way
Jamal
better.
for Luka.
I think no, definitely not.
Better for them.
If they got AG,
better for them.
They honestly they don't. There's nothing good about that.
You think MPJ and Jamal isn't better than AD?
No, they got Kyrie.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah,
they don't need it. I guess Kyrie Jamal would be good.
I just
Jamal
think
plays the 2.
They could have gone like we could have given them every pick forever, and like we give them like an IOU one.
5 number 1s.
We could have included like Bukayo
and like
Saka.
GM, and like GM gets like the best hotel whenever he comes and plays in Denver.
Or like
I wonder if they ever throw in funny perks.
Not even funny perks. Like we'll give you the Rapids. I don't give a fuck about the Rapids.
We've been trying to use the PIDs for a while.
Yeah, like we will give everybody's trying to get off the Rapids. We will give you the Rapids, all of them.
Yeah,
like get them.
And
you can move them to Dallas. You could not. You could. They're here.
You could employ them.
You can make them the Mavs.
You could put them on the staff. Like
you could do whatever you got to do.
Security.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have the Rapids, but we get Luka and you get.
Yeah. Yeah, we could have done that.
That's what we should have done.
In my 3, I'll take, I think, physical keys. Physical keys.
Physical keys. I'm not even trying.
No, just keys, like a key.
Oh, I thought you were talking about
like how Tesla, you don't do a key. I could just see it all moving to like we have a combination thing on our door, but I could see it moving to like a thumbprint or something.
100%.
Just like people lose their keys all the time, and then you
100%.
just will never lose your keys.
100%.
I think you did make a point, and I agree with the point. There's something about unlocking a door.
It is fun.
But it's just not. It doesn't make sense if we have the technology to do a thumbprint.
I agree. The pros and cons is like I do like unlocking the door when I have my key, but half of the time I leave, I forget my key.
You forget your key. Also, you can
I lose my key.
Correct. Also, you can pick a lock. You can't pick a thumbprint.
No,
but it's actually safer.
Yeah, I agree. That's actually a great one. We will look back and say that's stupid.
Like, why would they have physical keys? In my 4, I will take maybe physical money, credit cards, and cash and stuff. I just think it's like the same thing. Like, you're going to be able to pay for everything on your phone. I even think maybe it's going to be like somehow like if you don't have your phone, you could still like click a thing and it like pays. I don't know. I mean,
Apple Pay is like top 3 inventions of all time.
Apple Pay, I've like switched over where I pretty much use Apple Pay now too.
It's awesome.
I just think it'll be all of that.
I agree. I think that's a great pick as well. You ever held like a fresh bill?
I love fresh bills.
But you're like, it's weird that this is like $100 right now.
And it's like, what if I drop it and rip it on accident?
Yeah,
now
it's odd.
Now I lost $100. Why would we do that?
It's only happened a couple times, but sometimes you get into that where you're like holding it and you're like, what even is
and
money?
Then you're like, what does it mean to be rich?
Yeah, and then you get you just like, you're like, I'm just gonna forget.
That's the thing where somebody's talking about like people could like the government could just take all your money.
I don't know what that means, but
they could just take it and then you would have no money.
I feel like they couldn't, but like, maybe they could. I don't know.
And that's where you get into like you should have like gold.
Yeah, then
you should have like
then you start overthinking
minerals.
Yeah. Is that your? Did you do
my 3 forward?
I'm gonna go to the phrase cap.
I like that.
And I was just looking for any phrase that's kind of in.
I like cap. Also, because like everyone uses it. We use cap. Like 40-year-olds use cap.
Everybody uses cap. I think it just happens that you there's a phrase, and then after a while it just goes away.
And I think that's the one. What are some? There are like a lot.
I think when we were like younger, like you'd be like beast. Say like beast a lot.
Yeah, that's beast.
Like there was a time when beast was cool.
Dude, there's so many like I'm gonna look some up from like 2018 that were like
or like I don't really have any.
YOLO
was cool. I actually still like YOLO, but it's
YOLO
not cool.
YOLO works, but he's more of like a specialty piece.
And it's like you wouldn't really say it
on fleek.
On Fleek was cool.
On Fleek was cool, dude.
There's a song called On Fleek that I listened to.
On Fleek was dope, dude.
And it's like crazy that at the time that was the cool thing to say.
That's on Fleek.
Dabbing, dude. Dabbing was like the cool thing for a second.
Like to dab.
Like the Migos would like they
watch
made
me
dabbing
whip,
cool.
Watch me nay.
Oh, that's crazy.
Yeet
is nuts. Yeah, but I think cap will probably go away.
Yeah, I think cap will go away.
Just because
cap got really big, man.
Cap is huge. Cap is huge. Maybe cap honestly might be here to stay. And my final pick, I'll go. I mean, this is just honestly, we might catch it on the cycle again in 20 years, but baggy jeans.
I know because yeah, I agree.
Danny,
how crazy is fashion, dude? It was out 5 years ago. It's in. We're the same. You and I are the same people. We wore skinny jeans, and now we wear baggy again.
Dude, I'm pretty sure skinny jeans are coming back, and I can't wait.
I like skinny more. I do think also like
skinny looks better.
Yeah, fitted things are. You're not going to look back and be like, why did that fit him? But you will look back and be like, why were his pants too big?
I know that I'm going to look back on my pants these days and be like, those are... Dude, Matt
what it is.
Asked me the other day, you were there.
Yeah,
we were in Mexico. He's like, did you lose a bunch of weight?
Or yeah.
And I was like, no, like these are just cool pants.
Or you were like, were they out of the ones that fit you?
Yeah, he's like, did you lose like a ton of weight?
He was being
like those are baggy. And I'm like, no, like you just... Like baggy jeans are what you wear. He just could not comprehend.
Well, because he's like, why?
Yeah,
they don't fit you. yeah.
That's just such a dad thing.
That is a dad thing.
Genuinely asking.
But that also is one. If we're back in skinny, we will be like, those look bad on us.
Oh, dude, I can't wait to get back in skinny though.
Yeah, skinny's great. I like skinny and just like a hoodie.
Dude, I think skinny like lends itself to us more.
Yeah. Also, yeah, it does because of like the shape or like the just the build we have.
Yeah. Like I've always been like, even when skinny jeans were out.
Yeah, you rocked him. Your first epi, you were wearing ripped skinnies. It wasn't
because
yeah. But also baggy skinnier makes people look taller.
Is that true?
I think baggy always makes people look shorter. I don't know, but I think that's a thing.
I guess that would make sense. I don't know.
I think that's just a
stripes
thing.
make you look fat.
Probably. Do they? Is that true?
I think.
Are you making that up?
No, I don't know. Am I?
Yeah, I don't know. I'll go into my 4. I'm gonna go. Wait, you 4-5'd?
I 4-5.
So I just 5. I 3-4'd, I think.
You 5.
I just 5.
Just 5.
So I took physical. I took baseball. I took cars. I took physical keys. I'll do cable TV. Like, what even is that anymore?
I haven't had it ever in
I think
any
it
place.
already is stupid. But like, what the even is cable TV? What does that mean? Like, you buy channels? That's just not it anymore.
You know what is crazy though is they we just have streaming cable basically now.
You just pay for certain cable things.
Well,
I guess that's just what it is.
now you do bundles, which is like that's just what cable was.
Because I guess you used to buy.
You'd buy
Channel
a bundle.
21.
Yeah, it would be like a bundle. You get ESPN, you get.
So it's the same thing.
It's the same thing, but it's just like they just like the beauty of streaming was like I don't want to get a bundle because I don't even watch fucking the news. But now when you get a bundle, you have to buy.
You get the Disney Plus bundle with,
and you get like the news, and you're like, I don't want to do that, and like well, now we're back to cable.
Yeah, I guess we are kind of back to cable,
but we're not though.
But
cable
we're not,
is ridiculous.
But it's the same concept.
Yeah,
of what they're doing.
But great job, guys. I mean, you got us.
Yeah, you got us.
Because I'm bundled up, dude. I'm bundled up right now.
Dude, I pay way too much money monthly. I don't even know what I'm paying.
You get free bundles on the
Amex.
Amex.
And the Amex has benefits.
Yeah.
That we actually use. Okay, let's go. Let's get into news, and then.
And I forgot to say this because I promised I would say it on every episode. Shea winning the MVP.
I was going to say Jokic not winning the MVP this year, and because it's going to be looked at as maybe the best individual season of all time. Let's do news for a couple minutes, then we'll probably break in the action.
And one and done in college.
One and done in college.
They're gonna be like, why'd you make him go for 1 year?
It's a good point.
You didn't have to go.
It's a good point.
Okay, what were we going to?
We'll do news, and then we'll come back.
Okay.
Or should we just come back?
Let's just do news, and we're going to be a little bit late to the game. Sorry.
I still gotta find my fit. You got your stuff on under?
No, I got shorts right there though.
All right, we got 5 minutes for news. Here we go. Izzy lost. That sucks. You didn't watch, did you?
I watched a little bit. I mean, I think I was kind
of.
You
know what sucks, and I feel for him. It's like he looked so good until he lost. He looked really good in the first round, dominant actually, like prime Izzy, and then he just like lost, and then so he's gonna be like, "Yo, I'm still really good." And it's a tough spot as a fighter. He's lost 4 of his last 5. What do you do?
What you do is you start just unload the clip on money fights. Box.
True. Fight like
Logan Paul.
True.
Make money because I'm still interested in Izzy.
He's solidified in the U.S. He's solidified as a GOAT.
You beat Poetan. You're a legend.
And he's one of the best like champions. He was like the most active champ. Yeah, that's true.
You go get bags is what you do.
I agree. I think he's probably same size as like a Logan.
Exactly.
Logan.
Because like what else do you do? You're what is he like 10th now?
No, he's not 10th. He was 2 coming in.
Yeah, but he's 0-2.
He lost to a 5er. He'll drop to like Midlands, like 4 to 6 probably.
Yeah, and so it's like what? So then he has to probably fight
He'd have
twice
to win
and then get a championship. But
he could probably win one, beat a good guy, and then maybe fight for a title again. But why are you even doing it? It's because he's good at fighting and he likes it and he thinks he's the best still. It's a hard thing.
It is hard.
MVP won.
I think MVP is awesome.
I love MVP. That guy was 14. That guy was undefeated. He was like a young, really good guy. So that was a good win. He'll probably go up to like 10.
I'm pissed that MVP is 37 or whatever.
I know.
And didn't just get into the
so
UFC.
So is Poetan, dude. It's like, what is the...
But he's the champ. It's like MVP, it's almost impossible for him to get to the top.
He's got to get like... he's got to win. He's got to string together like 4.
He's got to win out, and then he's going to be 39 when he fights for the belt. And
it's crazy.
It doesn't even...
There is a guy that's like the most active fighter of all time. He's like 42, and he still fights, and he just won.
Oh.
Like last... So maybe you keep going. I don't know. What other news you got?
Paul brothers are doing a show. I'm gonna watch.
I'm gonna watch too.
I'm gonna watch too. In their lives.
I am too.
They're very entertaining.
And they're great. They're great creators, and they're probably gonna make a really good show.
Yeah, great creators.
And everyone's gonna be like, "I'm not gonna watch this." Then they're gonna do massive numbers.
I'm gonna watch.
Yeah, I'm saying I'm gonna watch too, and so are a lot of people.
Also, I'm not even mad that they're not fighting. I knew they weren't fighting. Obviously,
I didn't think they were either.
Fighting.
I didn't get the hopes up, so we're good.
But I do think at some point they'll use that show to promote a fight.
I agree.
That's the prediction.
Promote, yeah.
Like they're gonna get in a fight, and people are gonna be like, "That episode was weird because it seemed like they actually hate each other."
I think it's a good building block.
To
the fight
in like 2 years.
Yeah, agree.
Adam Silver says he wants 10-minute quarters.
Yeah, no. I don't want it.
I mean, as the viewer, it's like, yeah, I like the 8 more minutes because I get to watch 8 more minutes of NBA basketball.
But yeah, he if it's the right play, I think they'll do it and it'll work or it won't work. But for me, I don't want it. It changes stats, and that's
what really messes it up.
Like it changes like oh, he came in the short era, so now he's not gonna, like Wemby's gonna have a tougher time.
But also like who cares, because either way we don't know the answers and we also argue about it anyway.
We don't. Yeah.
Like we're already like I'm always gonna say LeBron's the greatest of all time.
100%.
So like regardless of if Wemby scores less total points, the people who watched Wemby his whole career are going to be like, he's the GOAT.
And in 10 years, maybe they change it to 10 minutes and it was the right call. And we have to get over ourselves.
Yeah.
You know? It's like that type of thing.
You remember that movie we watched about the robot?
Yes.
And you like passed like the Huberman test or whatever. It's not
Yes.
Huberman, but it's one of those tests.
I did.
That is going on with the Kai robot.
Oh, really?
People are failing what's the thing called where if you feel for a robot, you failed the test. Whatever that is called, like it's called like the
people are having feelings for the robot.
It's like a controversy. People are like, you're treating the robot badly. It's a robot.
Oh, that's interesting.
They failed the fucking whatever it's called, the layman test. No.
Then it starts to blend. I know what you're talking about. It's like if you have to be able to separate like real living from like that's a robot.
Exactly, and it's like
people are like they're putting it in shitty conditions. And
well,
shit.
no, they'll push it, and people are like stop treating the robot. It's like, dude, it's like
pushing that chair.
It's pushing a microphone.
That's crazy, dude.
It's crazy that people are failing.
That movie was like a Black Mirror epi, and now this is like we're in a Black Mirror.
It is. How many followers do you think Katy Perry has on Instagram?
58 million.
204 million.
Wow.
I just wanted to bring that to life.
Wow. Good headline. Good headline.
Really good headline.
Good
right?
headline. She is huge. She was like in her peak. She was that guy though.
204 million followers.
Yeah, she's huge.
What?
Good for you.
She's like top 10.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did you see Ryan Reynolds? We're really like going to it because we got.
It's kind of fun racing through headlines.
It is fun because we got a game in 15
How many
minutes.
more we got?
You know what's crazy? We're going to be on the pitch playing soccer in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm going to be late to the game.
We're going to have fucking our boots on playing soccer. Okay. Fully in a game.
Yeah.
In 15 minutes.
We're playing like a good team.
We're going to drive to the field.
Maybe like talking shit.
Yeah. Like intense match in 15. Fake paparazzi Ryan Reynolds. Did you see that?
No.
He's in the news.
Yeah.
And they sent it has to be fake. They just sent a bunch of people and they're like outside his car and it's like 50 people with like Deadpool posters. Deadpool came out like a year ago.
So he called him for it?
I guess. But I
think they do that.
It looks like a movie scene.
I think like teams set it up.
But this one was too obvious.
That's crazy.
And though it's like I still would want a picture with Ryan Reynolds.
I would too.
So even if it is fake,
I would do it.
Still Ryan Reynolds. Is it fake?
It's like yes and no probably.
Yeah, because
yes and no.
People are still interested in a selfie. I think Jello got Lil Wayne on Tweaker.
That's fucking awesome. Lil Wayne hops on every song ever now, but it's still really cool.
Yeah, because he was on like an interview or whatever. I was watching it. First of all, it's hilarious. You got to watch it.
That's a great play though.
He's just a very intriguing guy to like
Jello.
It's just a really like interesting. It's like he's just like a rapper now.
It's very interesting. It's never really happened like that.
But he said like who he looked up to growing up, and then they bleeped the name of the feature. But then the guy was like, "Yeah, you looked up to him growing up." So I think it's just fucking Lil Wayne, which is on a LiAngelo Ball song.
Crazy play.
Insane, dude. That's
but like Lil Wayne went on a KSI song. That's what kind of
very true.
But still, that's a great move, I think.
And then the last one, I caught up on Severance.
Yeah. Did you watch a new epi?
What epi was that?
Epi 3 of season 2.
I don't know.
Dude, Severance they're cooking, dude. It's so good. So much going on.
Yeah, I don't know if I watched that. It's crazy that she's on the other team.
I know.
I can't believe that.
Hell yeah.
She's playing on both sides of the ball.
Spoiler alert. She's playing on both sides. She knows she's sending herself in. She was watching her little love interest with Marquez. Crazy
I think
stuff.
She's into it.
I do too.
I think she's into it.
Because I think she's so stone cold on the outside. She's like, I like this little hell.
Well, I think she's just like, I don't have a boyfriend out here.
I know.
So she's like, I'm like.
It's an interesting thing. We got to talk more about the GOAT situation. I think we should return to Severance after our footy game.
Well, okay. One other thing about Severance, I thought that, and maybe this is a prediction, I think they maybe are even sending outside Helly into the basement. Because you know what I'm saying? Like she's got to infiltrate. Like if you're that Helly, you're like, let's get this other Helly. That's the easiest way to get out.
That could be.
You know what I'm saying?
They
Like,
definitely could be. Yeah, that definitely could be. I could see.
I
that.
also tend to root for the overdog. I'm almost rooting for outside heli.
Well, yeah, they run a cool business, man.
They're running a tight ship.
Yeah, and they're making money.
Yeah, it's like I kind of want them to just continue winning
They're just
because they've been dominant.
Yeah, and
So
I don't want to see it crumble.
That's what I'm saying.
It's gonna crumble.
I
That
hate
sucks.
when good things come to an end.
It's gonna crumble.
All right, we're gonna go
we'll be
play
back.
a full soccer match. We'll cut to the end.
We'll cut
of the
to
episode.
end of the EPI.
We'll be back
EPI
in 1
100,
second.
almost to 102. All right, we're back. Just played a footy game.
Yeah, I
We
mean,
won.
odd footy game. I'll tell you that.
Yeah, it was weird. So it was a blowout, right? We're up. What were we up? Maybe 6-1. and
Which you
then
never want.
It's
in one of
not
these
fun.
games. But you also aren't not trying.
It's way more like a 3-1 win is the best, like a close game.
I
Yeah,
agree.
but then it was odd. They were very mad. A guy got
They're
a red
really
for
mad.
kicking one of our guys.
I know.
That's just like a weird.
But
like,
you
that guy's
didn't
going
see
home
it?
today. Just got a red.
Like probably
his rec league.
not funny for our teammate that got kicked, but it was.
But he didn't
it
get kicked
was-
that bad because he kept playing. So it is kind of funny now.
But he just, it was like open field. He just wound up and kicked another human.
and then got a red, deservingly so.
Yeah. Does he go home and
Tell
have
his
dinner
wife?
with his family and be like, honey, I kicked a guy today.
I don't know,
I
dude.
lost my head. I kicked.
Maybe he's just like that's like the boys playing sports, which it's not.
Oh, it's not.
It's not funny. It's
No.
weird. I think I like almost said like, yo, it's a rec league to him. Because now we're injuring other men.
Well, now we're assaulting.
Yeah,
just innocent
so
guys,
weird. So
really.
weird. But yeah, I didn't know what to do because we would ping it around the back and then they'd be like, here we go.
Yeah, and then we'd
But
score and they'd be like, nice.
They'd be like, nice goal. Yeah, I didn't know what to do.
Just, you know what? I think at some point there needs to be a vote in these games that we can just end the game.
We should have ended.
That's
that way.
what there should be a vote.
Nothing good was going to come out of that.
The
We were
ref
all
should be
ready
able to
leave.
blow his whistle and say, "Can we all just have a vote? Do we want to keep playing?" Everybody would be like, "No."
Dude, they wouldn't.
The
That
game
ref-
was over after 3
I
minutes.
felt bad for the ref, dude. Everyone's screaming at him. He did. We have him every time. He was doing a bad job, but he doesn't care.
I would do a
at
bad
all.
job.
I would, dude. We refed once. We did a terrible
The
job.
worst.
Yeah, being a ref is
The worst.
we
is
got to
when-
respect refs.
The
dude.
worst though is when like sometimes they would first of all just don't yell at the ref in a rec game. I would
In a
say.
competitive game, yell at them. Don't
competitive game, yell at them.
Do
a
not
lot.
yell at them in a rec game. They're like just doing a job that they're just making $30 for the game and they don't give a fuck.
There was a couple times though where like their keeper like kicked it out and then it was on the other field for a while. So then I get it. You kind of forgot whose ball it is, and then we throw it in. They're like, "It's our ball."
Yeah. What?
And it's like it
and it was our ball.
Yeah,
And it was our
ball.
ball.
You lost the plot on who kicked the ball out.
Yeah.
And now the ref's probably like being gaslit. Like I don't.
Yeah, so that sucked. The Mavs, the Cavs just had their biggest half in franchise history, scored 95 in the Mavs. Obviously, the Mavs just don't have Luka. Just a tough overall day for the
That
Dallas
also
Mavericks.
doesn't even have anything like that. That would have happened regardless.
They just were going to get killed, yeah.
I mean, the Cavs are really fucking good.
Cavs are great.
One thing I didn't point out, and I think
but they haven't had Luka, so that was just a normal
yeah,
game.
that's what I'm saying. They haven't
just-
like the Cavs
just
are just
got
really good,
cooked.
and the Mavs are just like not a great defensive team.
Yeah. 95 points
77
first
plus 23 equals 100. I don't know if that means anything to anybody.
half. What about it?
I just wanted to point it out
What?
because Luka 77.
Oh, wow.
Wow, right?
Cool.
I think I kind of found that. I did that equation.
And it's almost like that happened and we're on EPI 100. But 77 plus 23 doesn't equal how many EPIs we've done.
No, I don't know. It's weird.
that's fishy.
The math is fishy, but
Yeah.
maybe it's meant to be over there.
That is crazy. That's neat.
I'm excited. I'm just so excited to see what happens.
Is it the biggest? What
Oh,
other
it's
NBA trades have happened? Like trades, not
I mean,
signings.
in our lifetime,
yeah,
maybe like
Melo was
maybe like
big.
Kareem got traded. I don't.
Dame
that
was
like
a big
40
trade.
years
or
ago.
did he? Yeah, that was a trade, right?
Yeah, but it's never superstar for superstar. I
Yeah,
feel
it was
like.
Dame for pieces. It was like Dame's going elsewhere, so we got to figure it out. Yeah, that is crazy.
Or like Shaq got traded, but I don't think the Lakers sent them like some big star. Like it's
was it? Yeah, I don't know.
yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, should we get into cues? Did we have anything else to say about Severance? We left on Severance. I really love talking about it. I also have seen a couple Spotify comments that are like more Severance talk, and we love Severance.
Guys,
talk.
I'm all in on Severance.
We'll do a Severance pod.
Milchek,
He's so interesting.
what's your deal? And why? Here's my real question.
I need to know. I really need to know what episode you're on. Can you just know? You don't know.
I'm
can't-
on.
and we can't know.
I believe I'm caught up. I
Did
believe.
you start season 2?
Yeah, but I
Did
didn't
you
even
watch till like the
I
doctor
think I'm-
stoppage?
I didn't get stopped, but I'm pretty sure I caught all the way up.
Yeah, it's just like, have you watched 3 episodes of season 2? I think we could kind of.
Yeah, they got goats and shit.
They went to the big goat farm.
Yeah, was that on episode 3?
And they showed the picture of not Helly of the wife. Okay, I think that was 3. Yeah, so I think you're caught up.
My question is,
yeah, go ahead.
Milchek and also a white-haired lady who goes in and out, plays both sides of the ball. Why do you care so much about this company?
There's something we don't know. Well, what we need to know, Zach, is what is the work? What is the data refinement?
Oh, well,
what is the data? Do you have any idea where do the goats come in? What are they doing?
Pretty sure we know what's going on there.
You do? What do you think? Spoiler alert. Huh?
Well, we don't know, but it seems like they alluded to the fact that they're like coding human beings.
Oh.
Because on the end of one of the episodes, he put in the numbers into one of the bins, and then it cut to his wife, like being like,
"I did."
I think they're definitely doing. They're like bringing them back to life somehow, coding them. Like
they're bringing dead humans back.
Like I think she was dead, right? We can agree on that.
Yes.
And it seems like maybe they copped her body, and then
then they brought her back. So she did die in the crash.
And even more.
And she also, by the way, that's so what is happening because she's weird.
Yeah, she's like not a human.
Robotic.
Right.
Yes.
But I think they're coding.
I guess that was like really obvious. I didn't really.
I don't know that's.
I just want to understand goats. I bet they have something to do with the human behavior, and they're like
taking DNA or some shit. I don't know.
That is definitely what it is.
But why? Why, Milchek? Why?
Why?
Oh, why the hell?
Why? Did you bring your pops back? And that's why you care? Maybe you brought your pops
back.
Yeah, and
why does he not like the pictures of himself?
Why? What does that make you think of, man?
Maybe it's his pops.
Is it your pops? Is your pops head honch?
Maybe his pops is head honch.
Why is Milchek here? Why is Milkshake here?
Maybe why is that gray-haired lady praying to the CEO of the company?
Here.
What the fuck is that?
There's a reason. There's always a why.
There's going to be a why. I don't know that we get it.
Where there's a will, there's a why.
And what, Denny? My thing is, I don't think we're going to get the why in season 2.
Uh-oh. Whoopsies.
Do you? Do you? I don't think we are. I don't think we will.
Season 3. They said, by the way, season 3 is coming this year.
Oh, that's good. But I'm just saying, why the
Squid
hell?
Game season 3 is coming too. I'm off Squid Game.
Oh, get the fuck out of here, Squid Game.
Step aside. Yeah. Severance is way better.
Yeah.
Severance is very good, man.
Severance is good. It's just we got questions that need answers. It's tough that like we're going to be watching this into March.
Oh, that fucking sucks. But dude, I really am looking forward to the new episode.
I don't get it though. It's like I just don't get it. I don't get why we're
like the same amount of people are going to watch the same amount of stuff. If anything, we might get distracted and not finish it.
It is cool that we get to everybody in the world is on the same episode.
It is. It's like it feels like old fashioned.
Well, it's like
when you watch like American Idol new EPI.
It's fun to like really be able to talk about it and not know what's
because usually like Breaking Bad, it's like we were so behind.
Oh, everybody knew.
Yeah, that's true.
Even if like Squid Game came out and we talked about it on week 1 and we still weren't done. So many people are done already.
100%. 100%. Yeah, so
I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to see what happens in that.
Should we get into cues here, though?
Yeah.
Let's get into cues. I think we got a lot screenshotted already, so we'll just go right into it. I got a blind rank here. He said, this is David. He said, hope this finds you in good spirits following a beautiful Nuggets win.
Hornets. We beat the Hornets yesterday.
Beat the Hornets. Blind rank, and this was a day ago. Blind rank these 5 Nuggets point guards from the 21st century based on who you'd want to start in a finals game 7. Okay. This is interesting. Jamal Murray.
Number 1.
He's like, is he our best point guard ever?
Has to be. I mean, none of our point guards
Chauncey was good.
But they've never won a ring with us.
Never won a ring with us.
Chauncey won one, but...
Up next we have Ty Lawson, really good for like a couple months.
Number 3 for
very
Ty
stumpy.
Yeah,
he was stumpy. Very fast. Can't really shoot really fast.
But could shoot though. Like when he would shoot, it would go in for some reason.
Yeah, because some guy like Danny Green's a really good shooter, but he can't shoot. Ty Lawson, bad shooter that can shoot.
It was very weird.
That makes sense.
I never thought it was going in, and it would go in all the time.
And it was weird form. I remember.
Yeah, I'm a big Ty Lawson fan.
That guy, dude. Yeah, true. Like Nuggets fans.
I got a picture with him at Topgolf one time. I think I probably archived the.
Was he 5'11"?
Probably, yeah.
That's small.
Yeah, it's small.
That's quite small. Then we have Chauncey Billups.
I'm gonna say 2.
Yeah, I think it's gotta be.
I would trust him. I know AI's coming.
Yeah.
And that's
but we're winning a title, right?
Right. Yeah.
AI
probably should be in the 1 if we're really being honest.
Yeah. Up next we have Andre Miller. Do one motion that shows Andre Miller.
I don't have something.
Do one.
Like
Andre Miller. Yeah. I was just gonna do that.
Yeah. Just weird. He was like effective though.
He was kind of like he could shoot mid range. Kind of like played like maybe like Sean Livingston.
Livingston. You know what he was kind of like? He's like the poor man's Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Like he was good. He was always like good.
He's a worse version of Chris Paul.
Yeah. But he's not, I mean.
Yeah, and then we have, who do you have open? Oh, where'd you put him?
Put him in the 5.
So AI is in the 4.
Yeah,
too.
I mean, AI should be in the 1. If it was AI and Yoke, we win.
We win every year.
5 championships.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's what that is. We got this from Fintan Roachbuet.
What's up, Fintan Roachbuet?
Would you rather take $1 million, but every time you eat a certain food, you don't know which food it is, you enter an alternate reality with one slight difference. Depending on the difference, you may not know what you have switched.
So
or that you even have switched. So you don't even know what the food is.
So what's the other side? So it's $1 million?
Or not.
So would you rather get $1 million or not get $1 million but do that?
Yeah. No, like you get $1 million, but you do that.
Or just stay as you are.
Would you rather take $1 million, but yeah.
Okay, or stay as you are. I'll do that. That seems fun.
Yeah, and
you're
here's
getting
the thing.
paid to do it?
Like, we might have a guy in London
and it's every time
that
you eat
turns
food?
blue, and I don't know it, and I'll never know it.
Right.
And it's every time I eat a Rice Krispie treat.
Right. So is it... And
the odds are in our favor.
And it's the same theme every time you eat it?
I think it's just an alternate reality. It's
but
like
if you got an alternate reality and you switch to lefty in that reality...
that's a big switch.
So then you just switch once and then that's it?
Yeah, but if you think about it, an alternate reality could just be like, we're in this room, but that mug isn't there.
100%.
That's an alternate timeline.
I think you got to take
Changes
that.
everything.
I think you could really f*** up, right? Like
Right.
There's a chance like you have a peg leg.
100%.
Right?
But that's the risk I'm willing to take.
You have hooves.
Yeah.
Right?
Well, that would be dope.
That would be dope. That's a plus.
I would want hoove.
You would want one
I
hoof?
wouldn't want 2 hooves.
On left side or right side?
Right leg.
Right hoof. You actually said that before. You're like, I wish I had a hoof. I've never really gotten that.
I wish I had hoove.
Why?
I just think it would be like just a way to stick out. And
how would it be like on leg day? You're like, I guess it would work.
Yeah, I would just split squats.
Split
squats and just kind of just stay off it as much as I can.
Right.
But I think when I whip that hoove out,
it'd be dope. It would get the
party going. It would get everybody excited.
Girls like that shit too.
Yeah.
I know girls like that shit. I know. I have a hoof friend.
I know
a hoof friend.
Yeah, I know it for a fact.
Yeah.
It's dope. Would you not take the deal?
No, I would take it. I think the odds that it's something that's like actually going to ruin your life.
It's also just really going to spice your life up. Like you're just looking for stuff. You're like, what food is it? I'm trying foods.
And then maybe one day you walk by, it's like a guy with a beak, and you're like, oh,
okay,
there we go.
And you're like, what did I eat? What did I eat?
But that's what I'm saying. Like, so is it every time you eat salmon, a new guy gets a beak?
Mm-hmm.
That's what it would be. Mm-hmm. But that'd be dope. If you're not getting a beak, I mean.
Oh, I don't want a beak.
Yeah, I don't want a beak.
But my odds are 1 in 8 billion.
Right.
So it's like I'm gonna take those odds.
And somebody's getting beaked, and that's unfortunate.
Someone's getting beaked. Hopefully, like they find their beakman. You know
yeah, because you'll eat the thing more than once.
Yeah, and hopefully it's not Chipotle or chicken or something.
Right. That'd be a lot of beaks.
But that's fine. This one comes from Smaran Upal. I believe we've answered from Smaran Upal.
What's up, Smaran?
I was hoping you guys didn't notice. We did. But I took a pod off last month. I was given a fine and a 3-pod suspension.
Yep.
You're welcome. I have been admitted to team-advised therapy.
Yep.
And am looking to be back with a better mindset. Yeah.
Good.
With that in mind, I hate Blue Jalen. That's not Blue Jay. That's Blue Jalen.
Blue Jalen.
Yeah.
I don't know Blue Jalen.
Yeah, I don't know Blue Jalen either.
Does he even hang out with Blue Jay? Or
no relation.
So just Blue Jalen. Blue Jalen, yeah. I mean,
I've heard of Blue Jalen.
I've seen his stuff.
Yeah.
His like vlogs aren't for me. It's like prank heavy, and
it's not. I mean,
it's not like my genre of YouTube. But
again, it's Blue Jalen's fine.
To each their own.
I have no opinion on Blue Jalen, really.
Totally. I would say, we do that shit because we give a fuck, right? We do that shit because we care. And
that's the thing, Smarn. We love you.
Yeah, and like when you should worry is, I missed 3 pods I didn't notice. That's when you worry.
Exactly.
Because there's pod listeners out there that are too far gone. We'd let them.
We don't. Yeah, we say, you know what, you don't want to be here. You're not a part of this team anymore. I'm not going to send you to our team therapist.
And you're not in trouble or wrong.
No, not at all.
You go on your merry way.
Yeah.
But we do this stuff because we care. It all makes sense eventually.
And it's good to have him back. Really.
Yeah, good to have you back.
What? This is not cool from Finn. Finn, and I know you've been here before, and I know you're a veteran asker, and you feel like you can do whatever you want.
No, we can't.
Taking shots at other listeners, I don't think that's Elephant. You know Elephant listens. Mm-hmm. And I don't know this is a direct shot. I think he's just making light of elephants or something. I don't get it. He said, what do you call an elephant that doesn't matter? An irrelevant.
That's not funny.
How the f*** do you think that's going to make elephants feel?
That's not funny.
I just don't think Finn's putting himself in
I think Finn.
in their trunk.
I think Finn's a good breadstick,
100%.
and I think this is a phase.
Yeah,
but I think that's not funny.
I just don't think it's funny to lash out at. Elephants have a tough time with it. Like they got the trunk thing going on. It's
the size. They're
big. It's hard for them to fit in rooms.
They're a size insult.
Right.
So
and Danny and the trunk thing. I know we kind of brushed past it. The trunk thing is weird.
It's really okay. Well, that's
I know
it's different. Let's use
different and
we've
weird.
Gone through the verbiage. I know, but the
shit,
verbiage
dude.
it's
giraffes
different.
don't have trunks.
I know, but giraffes have the neck thing, which is also different.
But tigers don't have trunks. Lions don't.
I know,
have
but
trunks.
can we say
Monkeys
like
don't.
the trunk is special, like or unique? I don't think we have to say weird, dude.
I know lions aren't saying that.
We check out our demographics every month when we have our meeting. It's like 11% elephant.
You're right. It is a large.
It's like 78 human.
Yeah.
11
honestly,
elephant.
Kind of weird, but
and then what else? We have a big
lemurs.
Big we have like a 5% lemur audience.
Yeah.
I think 3%.
Mostly humans, obviously.
Yeah, 78%.
Yeah, but
3% camel.
Yeah, 3% camel.
But yeah, like there's a lot of elephants, so we need to. I'm playing a little damage control here at least.
Like, yeah, you're right. Like
the trunks are different.
Politically, the trunks are crazy.
Yeah,
but I don't think that is like a good thing. You're just.
It's not funny. I just don't think it's funny.
Because elephant's here to laugh. Elephant's here to relax, have fun.
He's here to get away from that.
And then he gets called irrelevant.
He's trying to just mix in with the human listeners.
Exactly. It's really just it's not asinine.
Nice. It's not nice.
Honestly.
We got Van Vliet check back in.
I think Brett Van Vliet, and it might have been another. I don't know if I. It might have been another.
He DM'd
about a PO box.
Yeah, he DM'd me.
We should open one of those.
We should open a PO box. He wanted to send us. Van Vliet wanted to send us something for I think EPI 103.
Yeah, I don't know. So a PO box.
We're gonna open a PO box this week.
Okay, I'm gonna open one today
because I was gonna respond to Van Vliet and be like, just send it here, but I don't think I should just leak the crib.
No,
and it has nothing to do with Van Vliet. I just don't want to put that out there.
I'm just saying, if we get a PO box and we tell everybody about the PO box, we can have like one EPI a month. That it's like we're going to open every, and you can send us letters. You can send us.
If you guys want the PO box, let us know. We're probably going to open it anyways.
Please don't
today.
Send us smelly stuff. I would say.
Dildos. We're good.
No,
don't send us dildos.
You don't send us that. I would say like
what are other big ones?
I would say don't send like pets, but also send pets. But if you're going to send a pet,
no, I think living creatures is fine.
Make it very obvious though, because it might be a once a month occasion,
and I don't want to shake it.
Well, I'm just saying we don't want this guy dead before.
yeah.
Like say on the outside of the box, like there's a fucking fish in here.
Because if you said to fish, we will probably go like once a month, and we'd have a dead fish.
Well, but we'll pick it up and shit, but like we'll have to care for that fish.
I do think, by the way, a fish would be great just to have here.
I would definitely like the fish, but we
need for the pod. Send us a fish. I don't think you could just ship a fish.
I know you can because Dave Portnoy had a fish
that somebody said.
Remember in COVID he had like so many fish.
So they would just send fish.
Yeah.
Send us a fish. Somebody. We'll make a PO box. We'll put it here. Probably won't be here yet. Maybe for next EPI. Probably actually.
Yeah, I mean I don't know.
We'll start a PO box. That'd be awesome.
I don't even know how that shit works.
Yeah, he said. Brett Van Vliet said need a performance evaluation on this email from Mita Sonia from IT department.
You're an IT guy, Brett Van Vliet?
I guess.
Damn.
He said, hey, Sonia, my computer is freezing up when I try to install something. When you get a minute, can you come?
Sonia's in the IT department.
I think Sonia's in IT.
Yeah.
So he's like asking for help with his computer. Hey, Sonia, my computer is freezing up when I try to install something. When you get a minute, can you come give it a look? Thanks. And then it says, thanks, BVV. Mm-hmm. And he said, as you can clearly see, I double thanksed. Am I coming across as unstable?
No.
I think you're coming across as grateful.
I think you're coming across as very grateful. Can we read that again? I think, honestly, this is something that people should take notes on. Take notes, everybody. If you want to send IT messages.
Get your pens out.
Read it again.
Hey, Sonia, my computer is freezing up when I try to install something. When you get a minute, can you come give it a look? Thanks. And then enter. Thanks. BVV.
That's how it's done, folks. That's how it's done, folks.
That's how it's done.
That's a good email, man. That's a good email. I love the double thanks. I love he's just leaving trails of gratitude.
You're coming across as grateful. You're coming across as actually very stable to me.
And you know what I think he's also doing a really good job of? Sonia, we need this done, right?
Like, right.
He's not like letting her step all over him. Sonia,
when you get a minute, right?
Exactly.
So when you get a minute,
yeah, of course, like you don't have to drop everything, but like
but he didn't say ASAP. He said when you get a minute though.
It's not. We don't need it this minute, but we need it today.
When you have a minute, yeah. That's a good email, man.
That's really fucking good, man.
You rock, BBB.
Proud of you, man.
Good job, man.
Proud of you.
Good job. Good job.
What else?
We got
Oh, this is Ethan Davies.
okay.
He said, fellas, about to go bowling with my fellas. Just nervous to go because I'm a bowling enthusiast and I don't want it to look like it's my only personality.
Yeah.
But honestly, it is. Should I take it easy and relax or show them who I really am? And then he said, Impractical Jokers are on right now too, so I'm just watching that.
It's great.
Yeah,
That's
around.
great.
I think all around really good stuff. I love
Impractical Jokers is great. I think
it is a very much like we're filming this on a Sunday afternoon. It's very like you just like maybe it's on Sunday afternoon.
Definitely just like sitting there on. I think I think Bull's some good frames. Like I don't think like I don't think he should like gutter intentionally. I think Bull a 140.
I don't think
act like you care. I think just be
Danny,
good.
I'm gonna be honest with you.
Bull in 86.
Yeah, I don't think this is the time to be a hero. I don't think this is the time to be a hero.
I don't think he's trying.
Ethan. I
like,
get
do
it.
you want him to bowl like poorly on purpose?
I want you to mirror what those other fellas are doing. I want you to drink with what the fellas are drinking. I want you to eat what the fellas are eating.
Yeah.
I want you to stay in conversation. I do not want you pulling out phrases that the fellas don't know.
Exactly. But
I don't want that.
I don't want any of that, Zach. I'm just saying
it's not safe.
But bowl your frames. Bowl your frames.
Bowl your frames. But Danny, I think win, but win by 2.
I don't know, dude. I know a lot of bowlers that live these double lives, and it's just I don't know. Like it's I don't know, man.
I don't want to tell him.
I think drink your beer, eat your pizza, bowl your frames, and that's it.
I just don't want to act like the world's all sunshine and rainbows, man. If he goes in there and he bowls at 250,
you might lose the group. Yeah,
you might lose him, man. You might lose him. I'm not gonna like lie. I'm not gonna sit here and lie. And be like,
we ditched a kid in high school. Like we did that.
And I'm
not proud
of
it.
No, Danny's a good guy.
We ditched a kid in high school. He bowled. I think it was like a 180.
Mm-hmm. And we said, didn't he do like a it was like a big Sally.
And we said, get the out.
Yeah, don't.
And he left.
Come back.
Never saw him again.
Yeah. So listen, Ethan, you do what you got to do, man. I think you definitely stay in the hundreds. Don't put a 2 in front of
you.
That
make your call. I think we laid it out pretty well, right?
Yeah. I mean, it's just dangerous.
Yeah, it is. It is dangerous. We got Noah Boat 01. He said, most humble greetings, Zach and Danny. Noah Boat 01 here. I've been listening to the pod for 3 months now, and I just recently lost my virginity. Asked my first question. He lost his question of virginity, basically. Yeah, congrats. I'll never forget that. You will never forget that. He said, as you both know, my rookie contract is about to expire, and I just wanted you two to be the first to know I do plan on re-signing with the Bread Kingdom. Awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Awesome. Glad to have you. And then he highballs us.
Okay.
These young breadsticks, I think they saw like Blue Jays extension. They're like, we're signing these sticks to big deals. My offer to you guys is a 5-year, $205 million.
I mean,
I'm always willing to negotiate with fine gentlemen like you, and I hope we can find the right fit. And then he just said Gilbert Arenas.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it's hard, man. It's really hard. It's hard to keep up with the contract that these players are getting.
And there's also like there's a cap limit.
Yeah, there's a cap. Like we can't keep.
We don't have $205 million.
We don't have that.
We don't have that money.
So I'm hoping that him and his agent and his team and his family and everybody around him works with us.
They know that. They know they're highballing though. I don't like that. I don't like how that feels.
It just feels.
They know our budget for him.
Sometimes it's hard with business.
Out of a rookie contract, I think $65 million is what we can do. Like that.
Right. You're 100% right. I think that's around. That's where we're at right now.
That's where we're at right now. Reach back out. We'll try and figure something out.
Yeah.
We got Chad. He said Breadstick Chad here. Breadstick Chad currently has a 1 out of 7 success rate on getting questions answered. So he's doing a third person thing or first person. What is it? Third person thing. Or 14.2%. Well, 14.2% is not nearly as high as Blue Jay or Breadstick Hayden. There are a lot of bums out there who are lower or even at 0%.
Okay.
Breadstick Chad takes pride in that.
Okay. Yeah, 100%.
Also got a blind rank for you.
Cool.
It looks like we're doing like a bowl thing, kind of.
Bowl?
In the first one, the first thing we have is Chipotle Bowl.
We've done this before.
But this is different. This is different. Like Super Bowl's not here. I know that ruins kind
Chipotle
of the nature
Bowl,
of blind rank.
I'm going to say like.
Oh, we've done this.
Yeah.
We've done this together.
Yeah.
I remember we did this and you put Chipotle Bowl and Super Bowl in the 1.
Yes.
Remember that? Yeah.
1.
Okay, Chipotle Bowl in the 1.
Super good. I'm going to go get a Chipotle Bowl right now.
I actually probably will as well.
Fucking really good stuff.
Qdoba Bowl.
3.
When's the last time you had one? When? Sorry, I came on heavy. You're gonna shit on the Qdoba bowl. Don't cry. My bad.
It's worse.
Okay, my bad.
No, it's worse.
I know, but when's the last time? It's not bad. It's pretty good.
Of course, it's not bad. It's chicken.
Oh,
it's the same ingredients.
Sorry, I just thought you were gonna shit on it.
If I go to Qdoba and it's
by the
been
way,
years,
Chipotle is better.
100%.
It's a way better bowl. But it's like if you got a Qdoba bowl, you'd be like, that was pretty good.
right? But Danny, here's the thing. I'm not biased. Like I would say the Kava bowl really fucking good. Way better than the Qdoba bowl.
Okay.
The
queso there is good,
If I'm going to Qdoba, I'm burritoing.
and it's good.
It's good.
It's got queso. Okay, good.
It's just not the same.
Sorry.
Okay, it's all good.
I just didn't know it was coming. Moe's bowl. I don't know if you've had Moe's. Pretty good.
Never had it. 5.
Fair enough. Moe's is pretty good. It's big.
Pizza?
It's
Pizza
big.
place?
No, it's just a burrito place. It's
Pizza,
big.
it's a pizza bowl.
No, it's just a burrito bowl. It's just Chipotle. It's big in Nashville. I used to go. It's pretty good. In the 4, we have leftover Chipotle bowl at 2 a.m.
4.
A little bit worse than a Chipotle bowl.
It's
and
not
right
as
under
good.
That's right.
It's the
The rice never heats up right.
Of course, I'm going to eat it. I'm going to enjoy it. I do think the 2 a.m. is going to make it a little bit better. I mean, I think we're alluding to the fact maybe we're coming off a night of drinking.
Yeah. It doesn't have his fastball though that it
Doesn't
has
have his
out the
fastball.
gate.
Doesn't have his fastball.
To wrap it up, we have adverbs. Where's that going to go?
2.
Adverbs are sweet.
Yeah. I mean, adverbs, they're confusing. Nobody knows what they are, but you got a lot of words there.
And then he said, also, I hate olives.
Me too.
You hate olives.
Hate olives.
I don't hate them. I get it. I don't.
What?
Hate 'em. Okay. All right. Dude. All right. You realize you're yelling at me because I don't hate something.
Yeah.
Are we talking about just like a black olive?
Yeah.
Those are, I'll leave them.
You'll eat them? You'll eat them?
Yes.
What?
Dude, I'm not going to add them.
What does it taste like?
An olive.
I don't even know you. I don't even know who I'm talking to right now.
Dude, I just kind of like, I don't hate olives. They're fine. I don't like them. I don't hate them. I'm
What does it
indifferent.
taste like? A pickle?
No, just like a salty thing. I think you're afraid of them. I think
I'll never try an olive.
No, but you have
I'll
olive.
never try an olive.
Yeah, you have olive phobia.
Yeah, so many people do.
I know, but they're not that.
They're
just
weird,
fine.
man. I cannot believe you even tried an olive.
Okay, dude.
You put them in your martinis? You put them in your drinks?
Fuck no.
You drink olive juice with your vodka?
No. That sounds like ass to me.
I don't even know.
That sounds like shit
I'm
to
sure
me.
you love it.
I'm gonna know. You know what? I won't tell you about the foods I like because this happens every time.
The next time I see you, you're going to be drinking a martini with olives.
No, I'm not, dude. I've never even had a martini.
You love
I don't
them.
understand
You
that.
love them.
No, I don't.
They suck, by the way. Tastes like salt and grossness.
Olive, they're fine. Dude.
No, I'm saying martinis.
Oh, martinis. Yeah, martinis suck. Martinis.
This is from Nate Bedell. He said, "Boys, just got locked out of my room in a Karl Malone jersey. Awful look." Listen, Nate.
That sucks.
It's a bad look. Yeah. But I'm going to point the finger at him, and I know Nate's not going to like to hear this. Who put the Karl Malone jersey on you?
True.
Now, it could have been somebody else.
Mm-hmm.
I wasn't there when the Karl Malone jersey went on.
Mm-hmm.
But I think all roads point to Nate putting the Karl Malone jersey on Nate.
I think so too.
Now, of course, it could have been a propaganda thing. Somebody could have maybe broke into his
And put it
room.
on him.
It happens.
That does happen. That does happen.
Maybe somebody put it on him in his sleep and he sleptwalked out and he got locked out. Maybe
That happens. That happened to you once.
yeah,
Happened once.
Once,
Right? It
once.
doesn't usually
It
happen.
doesn't usually happen.
And we're just playing the numbers game.
Right. So
Right?
I'm just saying. Maybe prevent this one by not throwing the Karl Malone jersey. I'm just saying.
Right.
I'm just saying.
Again, we don't know.
We don't know. We don't have all the info.
We're just doing what we can with the info we have.
Exactly. Just be careful.
Be
That's all I
careful.
would say.
Be careful. This is a good question. We got Gabe here. He said, "Good evening, gentlemen." Guessing that it's evening when you're reading this.
Afternoon.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it's afternoon.
Yeah.
It's afternoon.
You
That's
want me
okay.
to lie to him?
No. I think maybe we could have just like, yeah, you're right. You know what? It's afternoon.
It's afternoon. I'm being honest with you.
What do you think? And it usually is evening though. So.
Yeah.
What do you think the hardest sport will be to beat the best 10-year-old in the world? And I like what he's leaning. He said, I'm leaning table tennis.
Yeah.
Due to most of the height strength component being taken out. I think that's a great take. He said, P.S. Tap into mozzarella sticks with raspberry sauce. No.
I will not do that. No.
No.
We're not going to do it.
No.
Okay.
No.
But I like the question. It's a really good question. My answer is, I don't know if we're counting this.
I think it's ping pong. Maybe golf.
The answer is esports.
Oh, definitely. Let's not count esports
if
because
that
that's
doesn't-
definitely the answer by far.
10-year-olds, I think, I think there are 10-year-olds that have like won the championship.
That's 100% the answer. If we're not doing esports, I think it's ping pong or golf. And I
Yeah, it
think
can't be golf though because
they can't hit it far enough.
Yeah,
Because
they
they're
got to
10.
go from the ladies.
Ping pong. I like ping pong. Maybe like pool.
But ping pong, I still think I could. Like,
I don't think so.
Are you gonna overpower me? Really?
There's no like power like that. There kind of is.
But if you spank one at me, like you can't.
I just think you're going to lose.
I think
if you play the best basketball player, we both win. Baseball player, we win.
I think I would.
Footy player, we win. Track and field, we win.
I'd beat the best table tennis player in the world.
No. you
Period.
wouldn't. No, you're good at table. I've played you.
At table tennis. Yeah,
If
I'm
you-
saying,
but
I'm
then,
saying
like-
I think I could go to the Olympics in table tennis
Okay, but no, you would.
in my own age group.
I don't think so.
I think
I think you're really good. I think I've beat you, and you would beat me 21-3 every time if you were an Olympic ping pong player.
I think maybe we're both really good at table tennis.
I don't know, man.
I think table tennis probably is a good answer. I'm trying to think of a different
My
one.
answer's table tennis.
Dude, archery.
Archery, something with precision. That's why I liked golf, but they just don't have the. I like pool. Like
Pool.
Like
I'm terrible at pool. I don't know what
pool.
that's about.
Oh, I like darts. A darts prodigy.
100%.
Chess, if we count it.
Chess, yeah, chess definitely. I would lose.
But I like table tennis. I'm gonna rock with table tennis.
I'm gonna say archery if we're counting
archery.
it.
Yeah,
Or diving.
diving's a good one.
I'm getting killed in diving.
Diving's a good one.
There
But what if you train for a year? You versus
no,
10-year-old.
I can't. I don't know. I don't.
We don't do water.
I don't do like flips and shit. I don't.
We
get
don't
it.
do water.
Flips. By the way, aren't. I think you don't even. It's not even like an athletic.
It's
thing.
a mental.
It's like you just learn how to like flip.
Well, and it's a mental barrier. I won't let myself.
Like, dude, you could have a 20-inch vertical and do a backflip.
Yes, dude. It is like a momentum thing, and then you just have to send it, which is scary. I've never like.
I'm not. Yeah, I'm not there.
Never. I used to do them on tramps, but I think I would do a half. I don't think I did a full front flip. Would you flip on trampolines?
No,
How fun are trampolines?
Really fun.
Really fun.
Really fun. Yeah. Really.
You should get one in your in like the living room area.
It would look good.
It would. I feel like that would be perfect for your space.
We've been missing we have like a.
You've been saying you need one thing. I think it's a trampoline.
Just for the feng shui.
Because you have TV, right? You have
We won't even bounce that much, but
TV, couch, just like aesthetic vibe. You're saying?
yeah.
I think that, or maybe
We'll
like
tie the room together.
maybe
And
like
I know
one.
anybody can come over and bounce. I'm not saying you can't bounce, but
That's why it's there. Like if you want to bounce.
of course, if you want to.
What about like a little like shed, in
I don't hate that at all.
a shed in your living room.
Yeah.
It's like you go in there. It's like maybe like a chair, and then like a little
I
table.
like
You
that
could
a
eat
lot.
meals in there.
I
You could
like
eat
that.
lunch in there.
I fuck with that.
Yeah,
That's a good place to like scroll.
I like it a lot.
Yeah, I might do a shed in the living room.
Yeah.
You got any more cues?
No. Is that gonna do it?
That's gonna do it. EPI 100.
100.
Thank you guys for being here.
Thank you guys for being
It's-
here.
it's-
Jokes aside, triple dig.
Yeah,
it
triple
is
dig.
crazy that we're at 100.
It is.
Again,
It
jokes
really is
aside.
pretty crazy.
Feels like we just started.
Yeah. Love you guys.
Love y'all.